Alright, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Normally I just do 2 videos a week every Monday and Friday, but I'm giving you a bonus video this week for Wednesday. I have been seeing this latte makeup trend everywhere. I believe it originally began over on TikTok and now I've been seeing it on YouTube, Instagram, other forms of social media as well. I know it's really just a bronzy makeup look, but they're just calling it a latte makeup look now. But I wanted to participate because I think it is a really pretty look. I've seen different versions of it. I've seen people do smoky eyes with just brown tones. I've seen people do a soft natural makeup look with it. I guess it's just really what your interpretation of it is. So I just wanted to show you my interpretation of a latte makeup and what I would do for this trend. Now, I have already got my foundation and concealer on. Everything I use will be listed for you below. And I just wanted to go ahead and get started on the eye look and then of course bronzer. It doesn't really look like people use blush in this look, which not quite sure how I feel about that, but so it will be something different for me. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's just get my hair back so that won't be in my way. And what a perfect little palette to do this with than the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in I Love You a Latte. I thought this would be a perfect palette for this look, and specifically this shade right here is the one I'm going to be focused on. I think that this will be the best option because you can see it's kind of more of like a very neutral brown tone, which is what I've been seeing in the majority of the looks. So I'm just going to be using that shade all in my crease and also all over my lid. So I'm just going to take a blending brush from e.l.f. like this and just go into that shade. And I'm going to start putting that in my crease first. Just get that down first and then I'll put it all over my lid. I've also seen some people use a little bit of sparkle on their lid and then some don't. I guess that's also your preference. I will be using a little bit of sparkle because I do love the sparkly, the glittery stuff. So I will be adding a little bit of that. And using that same brush, I'm just going to place that all over my lid. This is a very easy look too. Perfect for everyday work, school, or anything that maybe you can't wear a lot of makeup, just neutral tones. This would be perfect. Now I want to add a little bit of sparkle to my look. So I'm going to be taking, this is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Mighty Morphin. Just looks like that. This is such a pretty Super Shock shade. I just lightly tapped into that and I'm just going to kind of scatter that around the lid a little bit. I just want a little touch of sparkle. I've seen a few looks that had sparkle in it, then some were all matte, but I just want a little bit of something just to add. It's not much. And then I'm just going to take this ColourPop and rawbeautykristi. This is their creme gel liner in the shade Woodsy. Just a nice brown shade. I'm just going to put that in my waterline. That's a little bit more warm toned than the eyeshadow, but it's the only brown liner I have, so I'm just using what I have. Okay, then I'm just going to take this really teeny liner brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to go in with this deepest shade right here. And you totally don't have to do this. I just want to add a little something to my upper lash line, but you do not have to do this. And I'm only doing this on the outer half of my top eyelid here. I'm not going to go all the way across. Just want a little bit of more definition on this outer portion. Okay, I'm just going to take that same brown shade and run that on my lower lash line. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do some mascara and a lash, and I'll be right back and we'll finish up the rest of my face. Okay, so I know in this trend, I see a lot of either mascara looks or a half lash. I don't have half lashes and I don't really have a pair of false eyelashes in my collection currently that I'd want to cut up and to make a half lash. So I just use my most natural pair of lashes that I own, which are from Ioni. These are their 3D foaming lashes in Natural Doll Light. But there you have this latte eye. Simple, easy, Okay, I haven't set my face with powder or anything just yet because I did want to go in with a cream bronzer first and then a powder bronzer on top. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This one is in the shade Tan Lines. I've been using this one a ton lately because it is in my everyday makeup drawer. And what I've been doing is I just stick like the bottom of my sponge in there and then pick up an amount and then just start applying it like that. I do have to build it up when I do that, but I don't know. I haven't really been into a brush lately applying my complexion products because I don't know. It just makes them, and I know it doesn't probably, but it makes them feel heavier on my skin. I don't know. That probably makes zero sense. I've just been applying everything with a sponge lately. I don't know. I know sponges do shear out like the product and it just feels more lightweight on my skin. I don't know. It's just really hot right now and I don't want a lot of makeup on. I'm going to bring some of that on my cheeks too, but I wanted to get my forehead done first. And I am going over this with a powder bronzer, but I just want to put down this because this is a very bronzy makeup look. Like there's really no blush or anything. I've seen some people apply a little bit of blush, but if I'm only going to apply a little bit of blush, I'd rather not apply it and just do an all bronzer look. Which I don't know quite how I feel about that because I do really love blush, but I don't know. I just wanted to try this makeup trend because I just thought it was really pretty. Every time I see somebody recreate it, it just turns out so pretty. No matter how they do it, whether they take it more full glam or they take it more, you know, soft or natural. It's just pretty either way. Then I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. This one is in the light pink shade. I like to take this big fluffy kabuki brush and then just run that all over my face. I really like this setting powder. I want to get the light version, like just the regular, like not the pink version. I want to get that one again. I used to have it a long time ago, but I think I used it up or I just ended up decluttering it, not sure. And then I'm keeping with this theme. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Coffee Bronzer. It actually did have like a pretty little imprint there. You can still see some of it, but it wears away when you use it. But I thought this would be a perfect bronzer because, I mean, coffee, latte. And I'm just taking that on this pointed powder brush from e.l.f. And then I'm just going to start putting that all over the forehead and the cheek. God, this bronzer, it smells so good. So we are definitely doing the vibes with the scent because it smells like coffee. And then the eyeshadow palette had the word latte in it as well. So just wanted to stay on theme. And from what I've seen of the lips, it's more of like a just natural with glossy kind of lip. So I'm just going to take, this is the Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lip Liner in the shade Lively, and I'm going to take the matching lipstick for that. Let me swatch these for you. Just look like that. These lip liners and lipsticks from Rare Beauty, they deserve all the hype. They're really lovely. Okay, I just kind of blotted that a little bit. And then I'm going in with my current favorite gloss, which is from Royalty Cosmetics. Now, they did send this to me in PR, just so you're aware, but that does not automatically mean a positive review. But this gloss, I mean, you can see how much I've used of this. It's so good. It's called the Diana Gloss, and it's just, let me swatch this for you. I'm hoping you can see, it's like just got these beautiful glitter particles in it. It's really a lovely gloss. This is something that I would absolutely buy myself, and I will be repurchasing it as soon as I'm done with it because it's beautiful. Look at that. And there you have my take on this latte makeup. I think it's really pretty. I do miss having a blush on my face. I just feel like I need a blush. I won't apply one, but I feel like I need one because I do love a blushy look more so than I do a bronzy look. But everyone that tried this trend looked absolutely beautiful, so I just wanted to participate as well. But I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching, for commenting, for subscribing, for liking. It truly means the world to me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!